When you're going through a spiritual awakening, or even if you've been on this path for a while now, you may have started to connect with your intuition, and sometimes the voice of your intuition can guide you to do things that are uncomfortable for you, beyond your comfort zone. This guidance is ultimately loving and good for you, but it can bring up some resistance. And some of that resistance may be just a matter of you don't feel safe, you don't feel safe in your body, you don't feel safe following guidance and doing things that you've never done before. And that's completely okay. Some things also might come up around what are people going to think about this? What are people going to say? What's going to happen? And it can make your mind go around and around and around. I remember when I received the guidance to start doing this work, I was terrified because I was so used to just playing it safe, and I was so concerned about what other people would think of me, how would it affect other people. And I got so caught up in that I stopped myself for a long time until my intuition became so strong and so persistent, and synchronicities just kept coming up, and I couldn't ignore the guidance anymore. Well, I guess I could have. We do have free will, but if you know that the guidance that you're being given is ultimately the right path for you, then eventually it will feel like there is no choice but to stop resisting. And another thing that might happen is it might seem easier to do things the way you've always done them. And that goes back to wanting to play it safe and feeling safe. But if you think that through logically, if you do things the way you've always done them, then how are things going to change in the ways that you want them to? And it took me a while to figure these things out. And when this resistance comes up, it's okay, but it's important to define it and to really say, okay, is this mine? Is this really what I think, what I believe? Is this really my truth? Or is this just an old story, old conditioning that I've been telling myself, that I've been brought up in? And I promise you that if you start following the guidance of your intuition consistently and consistently standing up to the voice of resistance, it will be so worth it to you in the end. I am sending you all so much love and many blessings.